Hola a todos. I am AJ Freeman, the lifestyle scout over at WeLovePV.com. And today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Reid and Miranda of Monzón, as well as my purple pen and handy dandy notebook. So we're gonna get some insight on just what made them make their vision part of Vallarta's fabric of culture. Now, first question I want to ask you guys is, what was your first beer? Obviously you started somewhere, right? You have memories?
The first one you drank or the first
one you ever drank?
I actually vividly remember my dad giving me a raspberry wheat, just a sip when I was like 3 or 4.
Right.
And I remember, I think he thought that I was going to hate it and something that classic, like, why would you drink this? And I liked it, and I don't know if you can draw a direct path to here, but I'd like to think there's one.
I'm going to. I mean, you know the facts in the way of a good story, right?
Yeah.
And I think my first beer was a mass-produced, not very good beer back when we were in college at your apartment.
So you started late blue.
Yes, and I hated it. It was not good. It was a terrible hangover afterwards, and I gave up beer for a while until he actually started making craft beer, and then I discovered a whole new world and love.
Okay. So you had your first beer in college. So how did you end up in India? Tell me a little bit of the Reid Miranda story.
Oh gosh, do you want
Yeah,
the
man,
long?
you know the story.
The short version.
I mean, you get the Sports Center version.
So I used to be an elementary school teacher, and the school I was working at in Seattle, which is where we're from, opened a sister school in Mumbai, India, and offered me a job to teach at the international school there.
3 years in a row.
Yeah, for the first few times we said no. We didn't really want to live abroad. We didn't want to leave Seattle. We have great roots there. We have friends and family. But then someone said to me, "What's the worst that can happen? What are you going to lose?" So we went over there. I ended up loving it. We were there for 2 years, and I was teaching. And while we were there, we started working at Mumbai's first craft brewery.
Yeah. And so we were there for 2 years. I made beer, and I think that's about when Miranda got back on board with beer.
Yes.
Was once there was more craft beer flowing, and decided that, despite the fact that it was regularly above 30 centigrade outside, that she liked stouts, which is a bold choice. And then when we had the opportunity to either stay in Mumbai another year to extend our contract, or go somewhere else, we decided that being kind of this hemisphere where we're closer to family felt good. So we literally drew 2 lines, parallel lines on a map, and said we want to be within a couple of time zones of Seattle, and a couple flights of Seattle, and ended up in Mexico.
It's not a bad story. So I guess that answers why Mexico. Why did you choose this particular country? I mean, it's not a bad place to live, right? We do love PV.
Yes.
After all.
Well, we had actually been to PV 4 times on vacation before. We ended up on the Gulf Coast of Mexico and didn't love it so much, and we were like, well, we've been on vacation there. We know we like it. We'll just make that the reality. So
No doubt. Common origin story, no less valid. Great reason. Okay, so gotta ask you, what's your favorite beer on the menu here? You have typically 8 to 10 beers, one tap here, and you gotta have a favorite right now. I'm drinking the Oktoberfest. It's coming up Saturday. Please attend, it's gonna be blasted. But what's your favorite?
that's a tough question.
It's like
That's
choosing your
like
favorite
asking
child.
Yeah. If you if I was wearing a mood ring, I bet there's like some correlation between the color of the mood ring and the beer I would choose. In general, I tend to like IPAs. Unfortunately, because of some production issues, we are out of IPAs until probably the end of this week or next week.
We have a guest tap coming.
But we have a guest tap coming from one of our friends in Guadalajara. And otherwise, I like to drink the Pilsner. It's light, it's crisp, it's low ABV, so you can have a few of them without having your mind altered, but it's still hoppy and bitter.
I think my favorite right now is the pint full of cake, which was our 2-year anniversary. It's a imperial raspberry stout, 8%. It's delicious and it's dangerous because it goes down very, very easily.
Yes, it does. I've experienced that a number of times. My personal favorite that you're making right now, besides the Oktoberfest, that's delicious, is the Too Many Raspberries.
Yes.
And I also like the story.
We literally bought too many raspberries.
Right. I mean,
The name just lends itself.
You know, they say about lemons and lemonade. There's a story right there. Okay. So.
Actually, funny addition to that story, we bought so many raspberries that we made the too many raspberries and then gave even more raspberries to our friends at Brewing, which is up in Nayarit, and they made a raspberry sour that they gave us a keg of in exchange. So we're gonna have a raspberry sour, a raspberry blonde, and a raspberry stout. All
When's that coming out?
Probably by the end of this week. We gotta fill some taps out.
Oh, then you don't have the IPA in it. So, what is your favorite thing about living here in PV? What's your favorite thing?
I think my favorite is the pace of life. I always tell people, especially people from big cities back in the States and Canada that come and complain, I tell people, on a bad day, my commute is 5 minutes because I had to drive to work. On a good day, it's 30 minutes because I got to walk to work. And the pace of life affords that. My commute back in Seattle was an hour, and I couldn't if I walked, it'd be 4 hours. So I just like that people kind of wait for you, things go at their own pace. It can be frustrating at times, but I like that we get to make those decisions, and it's a beautiful place to live apart from that.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing is the people. It's an incredible community here, and we've been so lucky since we opened. It feels like we've just been welcomed into this community, and we've met amazing people from around the world, but also the people that live here are just truly some of the greatest, nicest, shirt off your back kind of people.
Yeah. Our general manager, Jose, says that this is the America of Mexico, and when he says what he means is like, it's the melting pot of Mexico. Like, they're all backgrounds, all people, and everyone's welcome. It's a cool city to be in, especially in today's climate, which we can gloss over.
But skip that part. It's hilarious. That's a discussion for another time because we love PV. So I think that says it all. All right, we've asked you about 5 questions. I thank you for your time today. But before we go, I do want to ask you a little bit about this Oktoberfest. You're trying to bring the tradition to Mexico. I really admire it.
Yeah, we got jealous because one of our friends has gone 3 years in a row and said, well, we can't make it to Germany this year, but we can bring it here.
German beers, yeah.
And so we love German beers. They're complex and different from today's styles. I mean, they're malty and have yeast character. They're just not just about packing hops into it. So we have 3 German beers on tap right now. One's kind of the Mexican German beer, the Gozerita, which is a jalapeno, worm salt, lime margarita.
Nice.
Sour. But so our chef is putting together an all-you-can-eat menu for this Saturday. It's kind of first come, first serve. We've only got 30 tickets available.
And it's going to be all you can eat.
So how do I get it? Oh, I know how I get a ticket. How does others get a ticket?
Just come on into Monzón and say you want to buy a ticket. It's early bird price through
The third?
the 3rd.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll be 599 pesos at the door. And that includes a limited edition Stein, all you can drink German beers, the German food, as well as games where there's beer prizes.
Oh, like the Stein.
The
Stein
Stein
Holding. A chugging
competition.
competition.
And my personal favorite, Hammerschlagen, which is, I don't know how to translate it. I think hammer hitting, but you take a hammer and try and drive a nail in, but the hammer is a wedge hammer, so it's very difficult to drive a nail in. And it's apparently a German drinking game. Okay. Or the internet made it up and we're adopting it anyways, because facts don't matter.
No one lies on the internet. You know that. Don't you? All right. Well, I had a great time talking with you
Always
this
great to
afternoon.
talk to
Thank
you.
you for
Thank
giving me some of
you.
your time. I love Monzón and salud.
Salud.
Salud.